Cambridge International AS Business Studies Unit 2 People and Organizations Chapter 11 Motivation. Chapter 11 Motivation. Motivation: create reward incentives, stay positive, generate new ideas, establish good habits, set new goals, focus on your dream, build on success. Motivation: the internal and external factors that stimulate people to take actions that lead to achieving a goal. Gain from well motivated staff, low labor turnover, low absenteeism, prepared to accept responsibility, make suggestions for improvements, high productivity. Content theories of motivation. These theories focus on the assumption that individuals are motivated by the desire to fulfill their inner needs, human needs that direct human behavior. F. W. Taylor, 1856 to 1915, and Scientific Management. Taylor's approach, economic man. Relevance to modern industry. Some managers still believe that money is the only way to motivate staff. However, the more general view is that workers have a wide range of needs, not just money, that can be met in part at least from work. Select the right people for each job. Before Taylor, there had been few attempts to identify the principles of staff selection. The importance he gave to this is still reflected in the significance given to careful staff selection in nearly all businesses. Observe and record the performance of staff. This was widely adopted and became known as time and motion study, regarded with suspicion by workers as a way of making them work harder. It is still employed as a technique, but often with the cooperation and involvement of staff. Establish the best method of doing a job method study. Again, this is still accepted as working being adopted. However, the Taylor approach of management giving instructions to workers with no discussion or feedback is considered to be undesirable. Workers' participation in devising best work practices is not now encouraged. Piecework payment systems. This is not a widely used payment system. Quality may be sacrificed in the search for quantity. Workers will vary output according to their financial needs at different times of year and discourages them from accepting changes at work in case they lose some pay. In most of modern industries, especially service industries, it has become very difficult to identify the output of individual workers. Content theories of motivation, Mayo 1880 to 1949, and the human relations theory. Elton Mayo Hawthorne effect. Experiments Hawthorne Factory Western Electric Company in Chicago regarding working conditions. The conclusion: working conditions in themselves were not important in determining productivity levels. Subsequent experiments and conclusions. Changes in working condition and financial rewards have little or no effect on productivity. When management consult with workers and take an interest in their work, then motivation is improved. Working in teams and developing a team spirit can improve productivity. When some control over their work or their own working lives is given to workers, such as deciding when to take breaks, there is a positive motivational effect. Groups can establish their targets or norms, and these can be greatly influenced by their informal leaders or of the groups. Evaluation for today's business started a trend towards giving workers more of a role in the business decision-making participation. Personal departments were established. Team working and group working can be applied in many types of modern business organizations. The idea of involving workers, taking an interest in their welfare and finding out their individual goals, industrial psychologists or business courses. The development of the people side of the business had taken industry away from the engineer-focused and purely money-motivated views of Taylor, sustained by the work of Maslow and Herzberg. Abraham Maslow (1908 till 1970) and the hierarchy of human needs. Research was not solely based on people in work environment, significant for students of psychology and sociology too. concerned with trying to identify and classify the main needs humans have, importance to managers. Our needs determine our actions. If some or all our needs can be satisfied at work, we'll become motivated and therefore more productive and satisfied. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Interpretation. Individuals' needs start at the lowest level. Once one level of need has been satisfied, humans will strive to achieve the next level. Self-actualization, also called self-fulfillment, is not reached by many, but everyone is capable of achieving their potential. Once a need has been satisfied, it will no longer motivate individuals. Reversion is possible, that is, possible for satisfaction at one level to be withdrawn, for example, loss of job security, and the individual to move down to the next level. Self-actualization, reaching one's full potential, esteem needs respect from others, status, recognition of achievement, social needs, the trust, acceptance, friendship, belonging to a group, social facilities, safety needs, protection from threats, job security, health and safety at work, physical needs, food, shelter, water, rest. Limitations of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Not everyone has the same needs, can be very difficult to identify the degree worker is on. Money is necessary to satisfy physical needs, but also status and esteem. Self-actualization is never permanently achieved, continuous challenges or opportunities. Herzberg's 1923 to 2000 and the two factors leading to good or negative feelings about their work. Motivating factors or motivators, ex- aspects of a worker's job that can lead to positive job satisfaction, such as achievement, recognition, meaningful and interesting work, and advancement at work. Hygiene factors, aspects of a worker's job that have the potential to cause dissatisfaction, such as pay, working conditions, status, and over-supervision by managers. Herzberg's 1923 to 2000 and the two-factor theory, research based on questionnaires and interviews, factors leading to good or negative action is resulted from five main factors: the motivators, achievement, recognition for achievement, the work itself, responsibility, advancement. Job satisfaction resulted from the following factors: the hygiene factors, company policy and administration, supervision, salary, relationship with others, working conditions. Two-factor theory for today's businesses. Pay and working conditions remove dissatisfaction but do not motivate. Motivators need to be in place, can be provided by job enrichment, foreman features, complete units of work, whole units of work team. Feedback on performance, a range of tasks beyond workers' current experience. Interesting, rewarding, challenging. Job enrichment aims to use the full capabilities of workers by giving them the opportunity to do more challenging and fulfilling work. Evaluation of Herzberg's work, teamwork or whole units recognition, less supervision, group meetings, two-way communication. 1917 to 1998 and Motivational Needs Theory. David McKellen, Doctor of Psychology, Workplace Motivational Thinking, Achievement-Based Improvements in Employee Assessment Methods, Three Types of Motivational Needs. The Achieving Society, 1961. McKellen's Theory of Needs. Need for affiliation, need for achievement, need for power. McKellen, 1917 to 1998 and Motivational Needs Theory. Achievement, motivation and act. Strong motivational need for achievement. Seek to reach realistic, challenging goals and job advancement. Constant need for feedback, progress, achievement and sense of accomplishment. Result-driven attitude common in successful business people or entrepreneurs. Authority or power motivation and POW. Authority motivated dominant need control others, be influential, effective, make an impact, strong leadership instinct. Authority when gained brings personal status and prestige. Affiliation motivation and effort. Need for friendly relationships, and interactions with others, good team members, liked, popular, held in high regard. How and why people choose certain behaviors to meet personal goals. Thought process that influences behavior. Victor Crew 1932 and the expectancy theory. Individuals choose to behave in ways that they believe will lead to outcomes they value. Different sets of goals can be motivated if they believe that there is a positive link between effort and performance. Favorable performance will result in a desirable reward. The reward will satisfy an important need. The desire to satisfy the need is strong enough to make the work of effort worthwhile. His expectancy theory is based on the following three beliefs: one, valence, the depth of the want of an employee for an extrinsic reward such as money or an intrinsic reward such as satisfaction. Two, expectancy, the degree to which people believe that putting effort into work will lead to a given level of performance. Three, instrumentality, the confidence of employees that they will actually get what they desire even if it has been promised by the manager. The most common payment systems are hourly or time-based wage rate, piece rate, salary, commission, performance-related pays and bonuses, profit sharing, fringe benefits. Time-based wage rate, payment to a worker made for each period of time worked, for example, 1 hour. Payment of financial reward system, piece rate, a payment to a worker for each unit produced. Advantages: it encourages greater effort and faster working. The labor cost for each unit is determined in advance and this helps to set a price for the product. Disadvantages: it requires output to be measurable and standardized. If each product is different, then piecework is inappropriate. It may lead to failing quality and safety levels as workers rush to complete units. Workers may settle for a certain pay level and will therefore not be motivated to produce more than a certain level. It provides little security over pay level. For example, in the event of a production breakdown, workers are discouraged from accepting change at work as this might result in loss of pay. Salary, annual income that is really paid on a monthly basis. Advantages: it gives security of income, it gives status compared to time rate or piece rate payment systems. It aids in costing, the salaries will not vary of 1 year. It is suitable for jobs where output is not measurable. It is suitable for managers' positions where staff are expected to put in extra time to complete a task or assignment. Disadvantages: income is not related to effort levels or productivity. May lead to complacency of the sal- salary earner. Regular appraisal may be needed to assess whether an individual should move up a salary band, although this could be an advantage if this becomes a positive form of worker appraisal. Commission, a payment to salesperson for each sale made. Bonus, a payment made in addition to the contracted wage or salary. Performance-related pay, a bonus scheme to reward staff for above-average work performance. Regular target setting, establishing specific objectives for the individual. Annual appraisals of the worker's performance against the preset targets. Paying each worker a bonus according to the degree to which the targets have been exceeded. Advantages: staff are motivated to improve performance if they are seeking increases in financial rewards. Target setting can help to give purpose and direction to the work of an individual. Annual appraisal offers the opportunity for feedback on the performance of an individual, but as it tends to occur only once a year, this is not usually sufficient to achieve a key feature of job enrichment. Disadvantages: it can fail to motivate its staff are not driven by the need to earn additional financial rewards. Team spirit can be damaged by the rivalry generated by the competitive nature of PRP. Claims of manager favoritism can harm manager subordinate relationships. It may lead to increased control over staff by managers because of the danger that bonuses may not be awarded if workers do not conform. Profit sharing, a bonus for staff based on the profits of the business usually paid as a proportion of basic salary. Advantages, potential conflict between owners and workers is reduced as everyone now has an interest in higher profits. They are designed to lead to higher worker effort levels and a greater preparedness to accept cost reduction measures and changes that benefits the business. The business is likely to attract better recruits drawn by the chance of sharing profits or owning shares in the firm. As the bonuses are paid out of profits, the schemes does not add to business costs unlike a normal increase in pay levels. If successful in increasing motivation, then the schemes could lead to an increase in overall business profitability. Disadvantages: the reward offered is not closely related to an individual effort. Why should one worker put in greater effort when everyone will be benefiting? The schemes can be costly to set up and operate, especially in large firms with many employees. Small profit shares paid at the end of the financial year are unlikely to promote motivation throughout the year. Profit sharing schemes will reduce profits available to be paid to owners, reducing dividends and to be reinvested in the business retained earnings. Worker share ownership schemes can increase the total number of shares issued and dilute the value of existing shares. Fringe benefits: benefits given separate from pay by an employer to some or all employees. Non-financial methods of motivation: job rotation, job enlargement, job enrichment, job redesign, training, quality circles, worker participation, team working, target setting, delegation, empowerment. Job rotation: increasing the flexibility of employees and the variety of work they do by switching from one job to another. Job enlargement: attempting to increase the scope of a job by broadening or deepening the tasks undertaken. Job enrichment aims to use the full capabilities of workers by giving them more challenging and fulfilling work. Reduction in direct supervision, more responsibility, some degree of decision-making authority. Herzberg's findings: complete units of work, direct feedback, challenging tasks. Job redesign involves the restructuring of job, usually with employees' involvement and agreement to make work more interesting, satisfying, and challenging. Training: the process of increasing the knowledge and skills of the workforce to enable them to perform their jobs effectively, motivates, increases status, promotion to more challenging or better paid jobs. Quality circles: voluntary groups of workers who meet regularly to discuss work-related problems and issues. Quality circles originated in Japan. Conducted informally, not led by managers, supervisors, not just factories, hand-on, mostly arrive at the best solution, paid for attending, best team is mostly rewarded. Herzberg's idea of challenging tasks, accept responsibility. Worker participation: workers are actively encouraged to become involved in decision making with the organization. Might include involvement in decisions on break times, job allocations to different workers, job redesign, ways to improve quality, ways to cut down wastage and improve productivity. At the strategic decision-making level, workers could be encouraged to elect a worker director. Time-consuming or hard for autocratic leaders to implement may result in demotivation. Team working Team working production is organized so that the groups of workers undertake complete units of work. Traditionalists argue that deviating from pure division of labor will result in lower productivity and waste of time. Supporters of job enrichment in favor challenging and more interesting work leads to lower labor turnover, more and better ideas from the workforce, consistently higher quality of output. Target setting: based on management by objectives, targets are set feedback on performance, comparison with agreed objectives, likely to do well when working towards a goal, delegation and empowerment, passing down of authority, allowing workers some degree of control over how the tasks will be undertaken. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. New videos every day.